Welcome inside Little Caesars Arena here in Detroit, Michigan. This is Strat Hockey as the Red Wings return home tonight to take on the Montreal Canadiens in an Atlantic Division matchup. These two teams know each other well. They've already split a pair of tight games this season. Detroit took the first meeting here at Little Caesars Arena in a 3-2 shootout win back in December. The very next night in Montreal, the Canadiens answered with a 3-2 victory of their own. Tonight is the rubber match between these two, and they have been very little separation between the clubs when they have met in the past. Detroit comes home looking for a reset. A 1-win and 3-loss road trip wraps up with a tough defeat in Philadelphia the other night, a game where the Wings battled but could not get over the finish line. Now they return home to home ice, where they've been at their best all season, going 17-6-2 here at Little Caesars Arena. This building has consistently given them a lift when they need it most. Montreal arrives for a quick stop here in Detroit after a successful road swing of their own. The Canadiens won 2 of 3 on their most recent trip and sit just outside of the playoff picture here in the Eastern Conference. This is one game road trip for Montreal before heading back home, and it has the feel of a measuring point for a young group still looking to establish consistency. In the standings, Detroit enters tonight third in the Atlantic Division, fourth in the Eastern Conference with 55 points through 46 games, while Montreal sits sixth in the division and ninth in the conference with 51 points after 47 games. Both teams are hovering around the playoff conversation at this point in the year, and the games like this can only quietly swing momentum as the season moves past the halfway mark. For Detroit, the spotlight starts with Dylan Larkin. The captain continues to lead by example in pace, sitting at 32 goals and 67 points on the season. Even in the loss in Philadelphia, his presence and pace were evident, and Detroit will lean on him to drive the play early tonight. Alongside him, Alex DeBrincat remains one of the league's most dangerous finishers. He's now up to 27 goals. He had a hat trick the other night, while Lucas Raymond adds speed and creativity to this top unit. Marco Kasper brings energy and edge, and Detroit continues to ask this group to set the tone physically and offensively at home. For Montreal, everything runs through the middle. Nick Suzuki anchors the lineup, while Cole Caulfield remains a constant scoring threat whenever he finds space. Juraj Slafkovsky adds size and skill on the wing, and on the back end lane, Hudson and Mike Matheson give the Canadiens puck movement that can quickly turn offense, or rather from defense to offense. In goal tonight, Detroit turns to Cam Talbot, a steady veteran presence tasked with setting things early after a stretch of high-event games on the road. Montreal counters with Sam Montembeault, who's shouldered a heavy workload this season and will be tested by this Detroit team that generates most of its offense off of speed and second chances. Let's look at those starting lineups before we get all set here tonight. For Montreal up front, we have Slafkovsky on the left side with Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield. Defensive pair for the Canadiens as Lane Hudson and Mike Matheson. Sam Montembeault is in net for them here tonight. For Detroit, we have Marco Kasper up front with Larkin and Raymond, the same top line we had in the last game with Sider and Sherratt. We saw some more shakeups in the offense for this game, and Kane is out for tonight, so we'll see Elmer Soderblom in the lineup for the first time this year in place of Patrick Kane in the lineup overall. A familiar opponent, a home ice opportunity for the Wings. Detroit looking to turn the page and reestablish its identity inside this building. We're just about ready for that puck drop. This is Strat Hockey. Let's get over to that opening face-off in just a moment. All right, the two teams are out there. We're about set to go here from Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. This game originally played back on January 23rd, 2025. This one, the Canadiens and the Red Wings. Up front, we have Suzuki and Larkin in there for the opening faceoff. And the Canadiens are going to win this one. It's taken by Caulfield right off the faceoff. He works with it. Gets a pass over there. Here's Caulfield, gets it to Suzuki as they move up over the line here early. That shot's going to be gloved down on a shot by Suzuki. Get an early face-off deep in the Red Wing zone. No score early. Oh my. Canadiens win that faceoff. Slafkovsky gets a shot off the faceoff. That's knocked away by Talbot. It's picked up by Casper in the corner. Wings move it out. Pass up to Larkin. He's moving through center ice, up over the line now. That shot is blocked on a shot by Larkin. Matheson got in the way, and the Canadiens will turn it back. That pass is knocked down, though, by Matheson. The Wings will circle right back. Here's Larkin. Moving in on the breakaway. That shot is deflected off of Montembeault, and that's going to be up into the crowd. I said it the other night, Larkin almost automatic all the time on the breakaways, and that was another good chance for the captain. Face-off won by the Canadiens. Slafkovsky has it. He'll work it out center ice. Gets a good pass to Suzuki. He's over the line. Larkin came back to make the play, though, as he took it away. And now the Wings will turn it back. Suzuki takes it back from the captain. Excuse me. He'll move over the line with it and get a shot on net. Another one saved by Talbot. We'll see the second lines out there early in this one. Just about 2 minutes into the game. No score here from Little Caesars Arena. Kopp has it for the Red Wings. Moves back with it through center ice. That one's knocked down. Doc will take it for the Canadiens. Back into the wing zone. That shot is kicked away by Talbot. 4 early shots for the Canadiens, only 1 for Detroit. Moving back with it is DeBrincat, though. He's knocked off the puck by Doc. He'll turn it back into the wing zone. Edvinsson stepped into him, took it away, and the Wings will try it again. That pass by Evanson, he broke Kopp into the zone, and Carrier, coming over just a short time ago from Nashville, takes that puck away. Newcomer to the Canadiens, works it back. Penalty coming to Detroit early in this one, as Carrier's gonna, looks like it might be Evanson's gonna get the penalty here. Touched up. And the Wings will go shorthanded in this one. The Canadiens their first chance on the power play.
Detroit penalty to number 77, Simon Edvinsson. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 5:39.
Face-off will be just outside of the Red Wing zone here, as the Canadiens will see what they can do here on the power play with their second unit out there, second lines. Newhook wins that face-off. It's taken by Carrier. He'll work with it over the Red Wings blue line. That's knocked down. It's taken back the other way. Here is Tarasenko. He's moving in short-handed. He's going to get a shot on net, and they score. Tarasenko, who I have not said his name a ton this year, he scores early to give the Red Wings a 1-0 lead on the short-handed goal. Just a few seconds after this penalty began, the Canadiens give the puck away, and Tarasenko buries it. It's going to be only his 8th goal of the season. It's unassisted. And the Wings lead at 1-0. Face off back at center ice. Won by the Canadiens, power play unit. They're going to move with it again. Doc works it to Newhook. They're over the line now. Newhook's going to move it down low. That shot on net's knocked away easily by Talbot. Tarasenko grabs it again. He's not going to skate with it this time. He dumps it down the ice. The penalty to Edvinsson is over. And the Canadiens' Doc will move back with it. He gets up over the line now. That one's turned away. Canadiens 0 for 1 now on the power play. Kopp has it, moves it to DeBrincat. Wings are moving back with it over the line. Here is Doc now, or Kopp, I'm so sorry. Kopp's going to move in on the breakaway. That one is kicked away. It was kind of an easy save ultimately. And now Gould will have it for the Canadiens. Works it out to Doc through center ice. He's up over the Red Wings blue line. This is going to be a good chance here. That one's kicked away. Doc's third shot of this first period already. We'll see the third lines out there. 1-0 Detroit. 8 minutes into the game here. He's coming back after a really tough road trip. Gustafsson moves it as the third liners are out there. It's taken away by Savard. He's knocked off the puck though by Compher as the Wings will turn it back. Compher gets it to Veleno. He's playing on the third line. He's played a lot of center this year. It's on the right-hand side on this third line. That one's shot on net. Montembeault with a save. And now Anderson will take it for the Canadiens. They're going to move in with it. Stop doing that. Keep knocking into things. Oh, that one's a little too far for Dvorak. They tried to break. Anderson tried to break him in on the breakaway. Did not work out. It's worked back by the Red Wings. Compher's pass a little too far. It's picked back up by Dvorak. We'll see the fourth liners out there. Still 1-0 halfway through this first period from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. Canadiens and the Red Wings on Stratman Hockey. Jake Evans has it for the Canadiens. He's moving with it. Penalty coming here to Detroit. And we'll see a whistle here. We just got him out there. Now Rasmussen's going to go to the box. So we'll see the top lines come back out there. But Larkin will sit down for now.
Detroit penalty to number 27, Michael Rasmussen. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 11:20.
Raymond and Casper out there killing this penalty. That's a great sound. Boom. Knocking into this. That's a great sound, isn't it? Let's try not to do that. All right, let's hear that penalty call. So the Canadiens are 0 for 1 here tonight. They got one shot on goal on their only power play attempt of this first period. And they'll try it again here. They win that faceoff. It's taken by Suzuki. Canadiens move up over the Red Wings blue line with it. They're going to set up here. Move down low to Caulfield. Another penalty coming to Detroit. Caulfield's going to get a chance, though. That one's kicked away. And it's going to be touched up here again by Detroit. It's going to be Ben Sherratt this time. It'll be 4-on-3. 5-on-3, actually. He's handing these chances to the Canadiens here in this first period. Talbot's been up for the task, turning away 8 so far.
Detroit penalty to number 8, Ben Sherratt. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes.
Face-off will be deep in the Red Wing zone. Five-on-3 opportunity here. A great chance for them, but they lose the face-off. It's won by Detroit. It's taken by Raymond. He'll dump it out to center ice. Moving back with it is Slavkovsky. Didn't work it up over the line. It's taken away, though. Nope, got around Raymond. That one is shot on net with Raymond on his back. Knocked that one in on net. It's knocked away by Talbot. It's grabbed by Casper. He dumps it out. Rasmussen is back on the ice. So Larkin will come out. as the Rasmussen penalty was done. The Wings still have a little bit of time to kill as the Canadiens move back with it. Suzuki, he's over the line. That shot is knocked away. 10 shots already for the Canadiens. Casper again with it. Knocks it all the way back down into the Canadian zone. Time is just about done on the penalty to Strat. Canadiens will come back again. They gain the zone line and set up. Shot by Matheson. That one is turned away. That was the best chance of the game so far for Montreal. And Talbot made that great save there. The Wings knock it back out to center ice. Strat is back. Wings have killed him. All the penalties, all three of them. Montreal moves back with it again. Up over the line, here's Matheson. That shot's going to be blocked down by Strat, who's just back out there. Try to turn it back. It's a little too far. It's going to go for an icing. Bring the faceoff back into the Red Wing zone. Wings stay home here to face the Tampa Bay Lightning, a team that they beat pretty handily back in Tampa a few days ago. And then they'll host the Kings before heading back on the road for a Western road trip. That's another, 4-game road trip for them before coming back. That'll put him into the beginning of February. Face off to the left of Cam Talbot. Here, after the icing call, is won by Detroit. It's taken by Raymond. Try to work it out. It's kept in at the line, though. Caulfield will intercept it. He's going to move it down low. There's a shot for him. That one is in the net. They tie it. Caulfield with the goal. It's going to be his 25th of the season, and the Canadiens tie it at 1. Caulfield's 25th, like I said. Slavkovsky and Matheson will get the assists. Slavkovsky is 20th and Matheson's 19th. Caulfield leads all, by far, leads all Canadiens in goals. Face off back at center ice. Tie game. Right back to square one again here. Said that a lot in the last few games, honestly. Larkin won the face off back at center ice. That pass is knocked down immediately. It's brought back by the Canadiens. Here's Suzuki making a move, getting a shot on that. It's knocked away.
20, Uri Slavkovsky, and number 8, Mike Matheson.
Canadiens
Time of the goal.
with 13 shots here in the first. They keep it in at the line. This is Slavkovsky this time. That one's kicked away. The Wings will try to move with it. Strat has it. Second lines will be out there. Wrapping it up here in this first period of play. Tied at 1. Edvinsson with it for the Red Wings. Gives it away. Right at center ice is taken back by Carrier. Canadiens move it back. Doc will have it over the line. One's knocked away again. He has 4 shots on net. Him and Suzuki each with 4 of the 15 they have here in the first. Brought back by the Red Wings. Penalty coming to Doc as DeBrincat was knocked into. Gonna give the Wings their first chance on the power play. Doc held on to DeBrincat coming out of the wing zone. And the refs were not having it.
Montreal penalty to number 77, Kirby Doc. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 18-12.
Not 10-12. Come on. It's 18-12 will be this time, the time of the penalty. Wings will have most of this period. Just a few seconds into the second if they don't score here. They win the face-off at center ice, though. It's taken by Tarasenko. Up over the line. He has a shorthanded goal tonight. He's going to get a chance here on the power play. That shot is on net, and it's in. Oh, no. What a save. No, it's a goal. My gosh. I was not sure. It's in, though. The Wings score. The puck was on the line, and it trickled right through Montembeault. And the Wings regain their lead here, scoring immediately on the power play. Pair of goals by Tarasenko. These second lines for Detroit. It kind of doesn't matter who's playing on them. They've been just lethal. Copp's 8th assist. Johansson's 7th. And Tarasenko's 2nd of the night. Both with special teams actions. Shorthanded and a power play. And the Wings now lead it 2-1. Even strength on both sides as the Wings and the Canadiens will meet at center ice for another face-off. It's won by Montreal. It's taken by Doc. They'll move into the zone. Try to get around Johansson, he does. Shot by Doc is knocked away. And the Wings will skate with it for a moment. And we've reached the end of the first period of play here from Little Caesars Arena. Score after one. The Red Wings get one late to take a 2-1 lead into intermission. This is Strat Man Hockey. Will come back for the first intermission report in just a moment. First intermission report here. We're back here at Little Caesars Arena. This is Strat Man Hockey. The Wings lead at 2-1 after one here from Detroit. The Canadiens outshot the Red Wings 16-5 in that first period of play. Canadiens had a power play opportunity, or several power play opportunities. They were 0 for 3 on the power play with 5 shots on goal. They gave up a shorthanded goal. That was the Red Wings' first at 6 minutes from Tarasenko. That made it 1-0. Detroit is 1 for 1 on the power play with just the one shot. Caulfield scored his 25th at 14:40 from Slafkovsky and Matheson. That made it 1-1. And then the Red Wings, Tarasenko, again, that on the first shot, he hasn't scored a lot this year. He has his 8th and 9th tonight, 1 shorthanded, 1 power play goal. That one's from Kopp and Johansson. And that is where we're at here. After 1 for Little Caesars Arena, the Red Wings lead at 2-1. These two teams have been close all year, every time they met each other, like we said in the opener here. So, not a surprise that they're close again. We're ready for the second period of play. The teams are back out there. Trying a new microphone here. Not sure about it yet. It's great for voiceover. Not sure if it's great for these broadcasts, though. But that's okay. It remains to be seen. Face-off at center ice. Won by the Canadiens. Patrick Laine has it. They'll move with it. It's taken away by Tarasenko. They'll move back with it for Detroit. Tarasenko all the way in. That one's knocked away. He has been all over the place tonight. That's his first even strength shot, though. And now Newhook will take it back the other way. Referee's hand is up as the Canadiens move it back. It's going to be touched up by Detroit here. Kopp is going to go to the box. Give the Canadiens another power play opportunity. They're 0 for 3 so far.
Detroit penalty to number 18, Andrew Kopp. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 1:03. Just over a minute into the second here.
Cop is in the box. And the Canadiens will try it again on the power play. They lose the faceoff, though. Tarasenko has it for Detroit. Knocks it down the ice. Good start for the penalty killers for Detroit. They've been doing a great job here tonight. Here's Doc with it. The other way. Got to the line. It was taken away by Johansson. And he'll try to knock it out. He does, all the way back down to the blue line for the Canadiens. They'll try one more time. Here's Doc. He's up over the line this time. They'll get a shot on net. That one is knocked away. That was close. Good save there. Doc has 6 shots on goal for the Canadiens. And DeBrincat will knock it back down the ice, and Kopp is back out there. Wings are at even strength. One more time. They kill the 4th power play opportunity. It's brought back by the Canadiens, though. Newhook is up over the line. Take a shot from there that's knocked away. And Tarasenko, the man of the hour so far tonight, gets a good pass over to Kopp. He's up over the line here. That one's kicked away. Montembeault made the save, and we'll see the 3rd lines out there early here in the second. 2-1 Detroit. Dvorak with it through center ice, taken away by Comfer, though. It's brought back by the wings. Here's Comfer. His shot is just wide of the net. It's going to be scooped up again by Dvorak as they try to move it out. It's brought back by the wings, though. Bergeron moves into the zone. He's going to get a shot on net there that's kicked away. And a penalty is coming to Gallagher for Montreal as they touch it up. Moreover, that they got control of it. Saw that happen in a game recently where even though the defensive team that was getting the penalty touched the puck, the referee did not immediately blow it dead. And that was the case here. Until the defending team, the team that was getting the penalty, had possession, like really had possession. Another weird thing I saw recently, there was a net that was knocked off the moorings, and the play continued until the defensive team whose net was off the moorings got possession. Very strange. Let's hear the call on this penalty.
Montreal penalty to number 11, Brendan Gallagher. 2 minutes for hooking. Counting the penalty, 4 minutes.
Face-off at center ice is going to be won by the Canadiens here. Good chance. Good start for the Red Wings' second power play of the night. Jack Eye's pass, though, is knocked down. Bergeron's going to bring it back in here. He's going to get a shot on net. That one's kicked away. Good chance there by Jonathan Bergeron. He has not played a lot in pivotal points in the game, though. That was a good chance. Dvorak takes it back, but the puck was loose on the rebound there. And the shorthanded unit knocks it back out to the center ice. Wings bring it back. Here's Veleno. He's up over the line. It's taken away by Jack Eye, though. And he'll drive it back down the ice again. Wings bring it back. Here's Veleno up over the line one more time. Gets around to Anderson this time. That one's going to be knocked away, and a shot by Veleno. Anderson has it again. Gets it back out to center ice, and Gallagher is back. The Canadiens finally kill a power play. And they take possession as Jack Eye takes it away at center ice. Brings it back. He's up over the line now. Gets a pass over to Gallagher, who's just back out there. The shot is knocked away. And Veleno will bring it back for the Red Wings. It's kept in, though. Anderson takes it away. That one's going to be blocked in front by Veleno. And he'll try to move it out again. Gets a pass out to Comfer through center ice. He's up over the line now. Comfer's shot on goal, and they score. The Red Wings extend the lead. JT Comfer will pick up his 15th of the season. And now it's 3-1 Detroit. Canadiens will be out there also. Comper's goal from Veleno. Comper's 15th, Veleno's 9th assist. All right, so a 2-goal lead is great for Detroit here. Not easy always to defend, but we'll see what happens here as Evans wins the faceoff. The fourth liners are back out there.
Red Wings goal. His
Puck is taken away right away at center ice by Gustafson. The Wings move it back. There's a shot by him. Where's Gustafson out there? So weird.
8 minutes.
You know what? Because he's not. This is Strat. That shot's blocked, though. Armia will take it back for the Canadiens. Works it over to Pizzetta. He's over the line. His shot is blocked by Fisher this time. And the Wings will try it again. It's kept in, though. Armia takes it away. That shot's going to be kicked away by Talbot. Not Robot, Talbot. Soderblom finally has it. They'll move it out through center ice. Gets a pass over to Rasmussen. The Wings are moving into the zone now. Shot by Rasmussen is going to be gloved down there by Montembeault. That's a great pass by Soderblom, seeing his first action of the season. And we'll see the top lines out there halfway through this second period. 3-1 Detroit. Suzuki with it for the Canadiens. It's knocked away from him by Larkin. Larkin will skate it back the other way. The captain moving in. He'll make a move. He'll take a shot on net, and that's in. The Red Wings scored again here. They extend their lead to 4-1. Assisted here, his 33rd of the season, and it's 4-1 Detroit. Puck is dropped back at center ice. Wings win it again. Taken by Larkin. Moves it to Strat. It's taken away though. Caulfield will move back the other way. Referee's hand is up again. Shot by Caulfield is knocked away. Rebound's going to be touched up by Detroit. Looks like Strat's going to the box again. Canadiens with another power play opportunity. Their 5th.
Detroit penalty to number 8, Ben Strat. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 12-11.
Puck is going to be deep in the Red Wing zone, which is an advantage for the Canadiens here. They win that faceoff. Matheson gets a shot right off the faceoff. It's knocked away. Rebound's picked up by Suzuki, though. It's still loose in there. Shot on net by Suzuki, and that one is going to be gloved down. Looked like Talbot was going to get a penalty, but no, he will not. He's a little penalty prone for goaltender. Canadiens win the faceoff again. Another shot this time by Hudson. That one's kicked away. Loose puck is picked up by the Red Wings for a moment. Yeah, Seider has it. Knocks it back out. Center ice. Couple good chances early here on the power play for the Canadiens as Slavkovsky moves it back into the zone. Gets around Raymond this time. Fired in there. It's taken away. It's that goal chance is taken away. 10 shots on goal on the power play tonight by the Canadiens. Kasper has it. Bounces it up the boards and back down the ice. Just under 7 left here in the second. 4-1 Detroit. Caulfield with it over the line. Gains the zone line now. Fired in on net. That one is in the net. They score. Caulfield, second of the night. This one on the power play. And they've cut the lead in half. 4-2. Matheson picks up his second assist of the night. Suzuki picks up his 32nd of the season. And it's 4-2. Face off back at center ice. Puck is dropped and won by Detroit. Casper has it. He'll move with it over the line. It's taken away, though, by Caulfield. He'll skate back with it. He's got a pair tonight. He's over the line now. That shot is going to be knocked away, and a shot by Caulfield.
Number 14, Nick Suzuki.
He's got 5 shots. Canadiens have 27 overall. Larkin tried to move it back. It's kept in by Suzuki. He took it away from him. The shot on net is kicked away again. And now Raymond will try it for Detroit. He'll move through center ice with it. He's up over the line. He'll take a shot there that's kicked away. And now Suzuki will bring it back for the Canadiens. Pass over to Slavkovsky. He's over the line now. Couldn't get past Seider, though. Seider knocked him heavily off the puck. And the Wings take possession as the second lines will be out there. 4-2 Detroit. Johansson has it for the Red Wings. Moves it through center ice. It's taken away by Gould. Caden Gould will move back for the Canadiens. He's going to take a shot and it's in. They score again here. Giveaway by the youngster Johansson. And the Canadiens cut the lead to 1 here. It's going to be unassisted. Gould's 5th of the season. On only his first shot of the game. Puck back to center ice. Wings win it. Top gets it to Evanson. Given away, though.
Scored by number 21.
Taken back by Carrier.
His 5th of the season.
He'll move it back.
Unassisted.
Carrier now. Gets a good pass here. Line A is going to move into the zone. He'll take a shot on net, and that one is in. They scored again. They have tied it here, folks. Late in the second. My goodness gracious. 4-all now. Unbelievable. Line A from Carrier and Newhook. Line A's first goal of the season. My goodness gracious. Wow. Okay, well, here we are. 4-all. Face off back at center ice. Won by Detroit. Cop works it to Edvinson. Gives it away to Carrier, who moves back into the Red Wing zone again. Canadiens have poured it on late here in the second. That shot is blocked in front by Tarasenko. See if he's got some magic. He gets across to DeBrincat. Wings move it back into the zone here. Late in the second, shot on net is kicked away. Rebound's going to be grabbed by Carrier. And we've reached the end of the second period of play here from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. The score after 2 is 4-all. This is Stratman Hockey on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We're coming back for the second intermission report in just a moment. All I can say is wow, guys. Wow, 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 wow. We've reached the end of 2 periods here from Little Caesars Arena. The Red Wings and the Canadiens are tied at 4. 6 goals scored. I'm sorry, 5 goals scored in that second period of play, with the Canadiens coming out with 3 of the 5, including the last 3 unanswered goals in that second period. Shots after 2. Canadiens with 14 in the second for a 2-period total of 30. Detroit got 10. They only had 5 in the first, so they have 15 overall. Power plays, the Canadiens scored once in that second period. They're 1 for 5. 11 of their 30 shots have come on the power play, and Detroit is 1 for 2 with 3 shots on goal. They got a chance there in the second, but didn't manage to score. The goals that did happen in the first, Detroit scored the first 2. They were up at that point. It was 4-1 after they scored those 2. The first coming from Comfer at 15. That was his 15th at 8 minutes from Veleno. And then the captain, Larkin, added his 33rd at 11:20. Scored again here. We talked about him in the intro of this broadcast. He nets one again. But the Canadiens were not to be held down here tonight. They have played evenly all season against Detroit, and tonight is no different. Caulfield scored his second of the game, 26th of the season, on the power play at 13:30. That made it 4-2. That was from Matheson and Suzuki. Caden Gould got a giveaway goal, 16:40, his 5th of the season. That made it 4-3. And then Patrick Laine just scored with 18 at the 18-minute mark, so 2 minutes left in the second period. Get it together. Carrier and Newhook the assists on Laine's first of the season to tie it at 4. So there's going to be a lineup change on both sides. Both goaltenders have been pulled in favor of the backups here tonight. So we'll see Montembeault sit down in favor of Caden Primo. And the Wings send Alex Lyon, who has not been the best choice for them lately. But we'll look to see how he stabilizes things as we head into the third period of play here from Little Caesars Arena, tied at 4. Top lines will be out there to start this third period of play. Goodness. Welcome in here, Stratman Hockey. Let's see how this one ends up, y'all. Wings win the faceoff at center ice. Sherratt has it. Gets a pass over. Here's Raymond. We haven't said his name a lot. He's scored so much early in the season. This one's just over top of the net. And a good chance. That's probably why I haven't said his name a lot. Breaking it back the other way. Here's Matheson. It's knocked down at center ice. Raymond's going to get another chance. This one's all the way in this time. Raymond with a shot on net. It's kicked away by Primo. And the rebound is right to Raymond's stick. He fires it in again, and this one is going to be knocked into the netting. Raymond with a couple quick chances here. Testing Caden Primo, who's in the nets for the Canadiens here tonight. Just trying to see if I can get quickly to the stats. Wouldn't that be great if I sounded like a professional broadcaster or something? Let's see. Primo has appeared in 11 games. He started 7 of them. It's been mostly the Montembeault party. He's started 34 of 35 games he showed up in, including tonight, his 35th start of the season, but he's being replaced here tonight by Primo. Face-off is to his right. Wings win it. Sherratt has it. Sherratt with a shot, deflected in front. That one's off of Raymond, and that one is in the net. The Red Wings score early here. Lucas Raymond picks up a goal, and it's now 5-4 on a great face-off. Assists. Let's hold a lead, guys. Come on. What do you think? Gonna try that? Try that on for size. Just 40 seconds into this third period. Wings take the lead again. Larkin wins the faceoff back at center ice. Casper has it. Wings are breaking into the zone again. This is going to be Casper this time. That shot is on net, and they score again. Back-to-back goals. Marco Kasper gets his 10th. And we have another 2-goal lead for Detroit. We may see Montembeault come back. I don't know how short of a leash they're going to have on Primo here tonight. In fact, they were both on the ice at the beginning of this period, so we weren't really sure what was going to happen until the last moments, just before the puck drop here in this third period. But it looks like Montembeault is going to come back in the game after Primo has given up 2 quick here in this third to give the Wings a 6-4 lead. So officially, Caden Primo has played 1 minute of game time here, just over a minute 20. And we're rounded down to a minute. He's given up 2 goals on 4 shots. His goals against average for this game is 120. And Montembeault is back in the nets. Face-off is back at center ice. Wings win it. Kasper from Larkin. Kasper's 10th of the season. Wings have possession. Strat with it. Given away at center ice. Taken by Matheson. Giving it away again. The Wings are going to move in on the breakaway one more time. Here's Raymond. He's all the way in. He's gotten 4 shots here. That one's kicked away by Montembeault, who's back in the game. Rebounds picked up by the Red Wings. Here's Larkin with a shot. That one's going to be gloved down and held on. Wings with 6 quick shots here in this third. 2 of them went in that. Went in the net. Let's say full sentences this time. No one listens this far into the broadcast. Who cares, right? It matters. Matters to me. Maybe somebody, someday, will listen to a full broadcast, and then they'll be like, that was so fun. And this might be that one. They're like, I heard you in the middle of the third period acting like a goofball. And I'll say it wasn't in the middle. It was right at the beginning. All right. So 6-4 Detroit. Powerhouse Red Wings offense come into play tonight after not showing up in a few games on the road. Faceoffs deep in the Canadian zone. Wings win that faceoff. DeBrincat will get a shot off the faceoff. It's kicked away. And Doc will try to move it out. It's taken away by DeBrincat. He'll turn it back for Detroit. The shot's kicked away by Montembeault. Rebound is grabbed by Newhook for the Canadiens. He'll try to move back through center ice again. It's kept in. At the line, though, here is Kopp. Referee's hands up. Shot by Kopp. That one's on net, and it's going to be knocked away. And touched up here. Line is going to go to the box. Give the Wings another power play chance here. That's just what the Canadiens need to do to get back into this game.
Montreal penalty to number 92, Patrick Laine. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes.
Not at all. Feels a lot like what we saw for Detroit on the road. 4 minutes the time of this one. Puck is going to be dropped just outside of the Canadian zone. Alex Lyon is yet to see a shot on net here in the third. That's how we keep him in the game. Don't make him stop anything. Face-off won by Detroit. Wings move with it over the line. Yeah, that's a good solution, right? Edvinsson moves it down to DeBrincat. He's going to move it deeper into the zone now. He's going to get a shot on net, and Montembeault made that save. That was a great chance for DeBrincat on his first chance here on the power play tonight. He showed up great a few nights ago. with a hat trick of his own, his first of the season. That puck is bounced back out to center ice by Newhook. Wings will bring it back. Here's DeBrincat over the line again. Knocked off the puck. Kirby Dach got in the way. Kirby Dach, what a name for a hockey player, eh? They fired all the way back down the ice, and Patrick Laine is back. He scored his first of the season tonight. Wings bring it back. Here's Tarasenko. He had a pair early. They were not consequential in the result of this game, but they were good goals anyways. The shot on net is knocked away by Montembeault, and the Canadiens will try it again. Bring it back through center ice. Taken away by DeBrincat. They'll turn it back into the zone. He gets around Dach this time. It's a shot there by DeBrincat. Is knocked away by Montembeault. Another rebound. Picked up by the Red Wings. Tarasenko looking for the hat trick. That one is just off the outside of the post. What a chance. Did not happen. Oh, can't even hear that. Cares. Canadiens move it back. It's kept in though. DeBrincat. It's around Gould this time. That'll be a shot on net, and another one is kicked away. Wings with 13 shots in this third to 0 for the Canadiens. They move it back through center ice, though. Here's Newhook. He's up over the line. They're going to get a chance this time. That one is just wide. Not on net. Third liners will be out there. 6-4 Detroit. 12 minutes left in regulation. Gustafsson works it to Coffer. Another penalty coming to Montreal. Coffer's into the zone, though. That one's going to be gloved down. And right as the third liners got out there, Dvorak's going to go to the box. Wings will pick up their fourth power play of the night.
Montreal penalty to number 28, Christian Morak. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 8:40.
That happened in the neutral zone, so the faceoff will be in the neutral zone. Wings win it. Berggren. Yeah, Berggren. I was right. What a great guess. His name is right there. Anyways, Wings. I'm getting silly, guys. Here's a pass to Coffer. He's working it down low. That's just going to be blocked. Jack Eye got in the way. Montembeault was scared of that one. But Jack Eye, the defenseman, got in the way of it. Knocked it back out to center ice. Penalties half done. Just like that. Red Wings move it back. Here's Berggren again. He's up over the line. He fired in there. It's knocked away. 14-0 the shots for Detroit here in this third. Canadiens Gallagher knocks it back out. Dvorak is back on the ice. The Wings do not score here on this one. Top lines will be back out there. Halfway done here in this third period of play. 6-4 Detroit. Caulfield works it up through center ice. He's into the wing zone now. Another penalty coming to Detroit. Caulfield will get a shot on that, though. First one of the period for the Canadiens. They'd get the Bronx cheer if they were back at home. Puck is touched up by Detroit here. Strat will skate to the box again tonight. Actually, looks like a penalty shot. I stand corrected. Caulfield's going to get a chance on the penalty shot here. Chance to cut the lead to 1. And so everyone clears the ice, except for Caulfield and Alex Lyon. Caulfield skates into the zone. Gets to the backhand, forehand, fires it in, and just over the top of Lyon, it's in the net. He scores. He gets the hat trick with this one. And the penalty shot goal makes it 6-5. All right, so there we are. 6-5 now. Cole Caulfield. You can say it. Open your mouth. Say the words. The Wings win the faceoff back at center ice.
Montreal goal.
It's been a goaltending showcase on both sides tonight.
His 27th of the season.
Puck is given away to Caulfield.
Unassisted.
He'll skate back with it for Montreal. This pass is a little too far. It's picked back up by Casper for the Red Wings. He'll turn it back the other way. Gets a pass to Larkin now. He's up over the line. Larkin will get a shot on net. That one's knocked away by Montembeault. And the rebound is picked up by Slavkovsky. Second lines will be out there. Look to see what the Canadiens are going to do here strategically if we're still at a one-goal game. Kirby Dach with it. Love saying his name. It's given away to DeBrincat, though. He'll turn it back for Detroit. He's up over the line now. DeBrincat with a lot of shots tonight. He's got 7 as that one's turned away. It's brought back by Newhook. Penalty coming to Detroit again. Shot by Newhook is going to be knocked away. It's going to be touched up again. And it looks like Kopp is going to go for a hook. That's what we thought was Sherratt a moment ago. But it turned out to be a penalty shot instead. This one was away from the play. So no penalty shot.
Detroit penalty to number 18, Andrew Kopp. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 14:40.
Canadiens get their 6th power play of the game. And a chance to tie it again. Wouldn't that be great? They win the faceoff at center ice. Dach has it. He works it up over the line. He'll take it down low. He's moving around the defense this time. That one's knocked away. Good chance for Dach, but not happening this time. Wings trying to knock it out of the zone. It's knocked down by Dach. He takes it back. He's going to get another chance here. That one's knocked away. Puck is still loose in there, though. Lyon has a trouble with those rebound control. This shot on net from Carrier, though, is knocked away. Now DeBrincat will try to move it out again. Gets it back out to center ice. Wings can breathe for a moment. It's brought back by the Canadiens. Caden Gould up over the line with it. He'll stop at the top of the circles. Take a shot from there. That's knocked away. Johansson has it for Detroit. Try to knock it out. It's kept in by Dach one more time. He'll take a shot on net, and this one is knocked away. What a chance there. And Alex Lyon coming up huge. Knocked out by DeBrincat. Down the ice. Penalty to Kopp is over. Top lines will be out there. We'll look for the Canadiens to pull their goalie here soon, as they're still down by 1. Wings will move it. Here's Raymond with it. Through center ice. It's taken away by Slavkovsky. They'll move it back into the zone now. They'll take a shot on net, and it's in. They score. Perfect timing on the laugh. If you heard that in my sound effect for the crowd, perfect timing as they tied again here at 6. This has been the story of this matchup between these two teams this year. Just unbelievable games that have come down to the wire and been decided by a goal each time. They were poised to pull the goaltender. They don't have to do that. Caulfield picked up picked up an assist. He's got 4 points tonight. Slavkovsky's 7th. Uri Slavkovsky coming at you. Tie game here, 6-all. Canadiens only have 9 shots. They have 9 shots here in this third. 2 more in the net, though, including the penalty shot. Face off back at center ice. Won by them. Canadiens have it. Matheson works it to Slavkovsky. He's up over the line. He can't get by Sider, though. Sider's not having that. The Wings move it back. Here's Larkin into the zone, all the way in. Captain here, trying to make magic happen. That one is knocked away, though, by Montembeault. And Slavkovsky will try for the last time here in regulation. Bring it back the other way. It's taken away by Sider. And we've reached the end of regulation here from Little Caesars Arena. We're going to see overtime again. These teams have, again, met and had 1-goal games each and every time. We're going to see another one here from Little Caesars Arena. We'll come back for the intermission report before the overtime here from Little Caesars Arena. This is Stratman Hockey. Oh, man. We are back here. The Wings blow another lead, and we are heading to overtime here. 6-all after regulation. The shots, the Canadiens ended up with 9 in the third period for a regulation total of 39. The Red Wings had 17 for a total of 32 through 3 periods. Power plays 1 for 6. Canadiens with 16 shots on goal on the power play and only 1 made it in the nets. That was earlier in the game. Caulfield's second. That was the only power play they scored. The Red Wings are 1 for 4 through regulation with 5 shots on net. And Tarasenko's second earlier in the game. At the tail end of the first period was the only power play goal for them. Let's talk about what happened in that third period, though. Shouldn't we? The Wings scored too early. Both the Red Wings and the Canadiens pulled goaltenders and changed out for their backups. Caden Primo came in for Montreal. Alex Lang came in for the Red Wings. And Caden Primo gave up 2 quick. 40 seconds, Lucas Raymond scored his 24th from Sherratt and Larkin. And then at a minute 20, Casper scored from Larkin. That made it 6-4 at that point, and that was all for Primo. So he officially played 1 minute of game time, gave up 2 goals on 4 shots, walked out of here with a 50% save percentage and a 120 for his goals against average. So that's fantastic for him. And then Alex Lyon was doing well for Detroit, and then Caulfield got a penalty shot attempt at 11:20, and he put it in. That was his hat-trick goal, his 26th of the season. I'm sorry, 27th of the season. I misspoke. Made an error on my score sheet here. And then Juraj Slavkovsky scored his 7th at 17:46 to tie it. They were just about to pull their goaltender, and Slavkovsky was like, "Nah, I got you, fam." He put it in to make it 6-all. Cole Caulfield and Mike Matheson got the assists on that one. So we're tied at 6 heading into overtime here from Little Caesars Arena. This is Stratman Hockey. We'll be back for that overtime period in just a moment. Welcome back to Little Caesars Arena. Here we're about to start this overtime period between the Wings and the Canadiens, who are tied at 6 after regulation. So before they dropped the puck, we were just looking at the stats for the goaltenders here tonight. Montembeault has played all but 1 minute of the game here tonight. He has a 6.10 goals against average. Cam Talbot, who played the first 2 periods tonight for Detroit, has a 6.15 goals against average. And Alex Lyon, who just played that third period, has a 6.32 goals against average. So stellar goaltending performance. And we said a moment ago, Caden Primo, his goals against average for the night, 120, which is bananas, guys. So let's talk about the lineups that are going out there for this overtime period. If we go the distance, Canadiens start out with Suzuki and Caulfield and Matheson. The Red Wings have Larkin, Sider, and Raymond. If we get to the second lines here in overtime, Laine is centering Slavkovsky and Hudson. And then on the Red Wings side, Casper will center Tarasenko and Sherratt. If we get that far. And if we do, we may have another shutout or a shootout like we did in the first meeting between these two teams earlier this year. Puck is dropped at center ice. Won by the Canadiens. It's taken by Caulfield, who's got 3 tonight. Moves with it through center ice. He's up over the line now. Try to get around Sider. It's taken away by him. Move it back the other way. It's kept in. Caulfield grabs it. He'll fire it in on net. That one's knocked away. Rebound. It's big, brought up by Matheson. He'll get a shot on net, and that one is stopped and held on. What a save. Wow. That was almost the game right there. Lyon made the save. Kept it out. Canadiens win the subsequent faceoff, though. Another shot by Matheson is knocked away. The Wings will try to regroup and move it out. It's kept in, though. Caulfield has it again. That one's shot on net and knocked away again. The Wings' Raymond moves it out through center ice. He gave it away to Matheson. We'll see those second lines out there in overtime. Tied at 6. Hudson has it. Works it to line A. He had his first of the night. He's into the zone now. The shot is going to be knocked away there by Lyon. The Wings will try to skate back with it. Here's Sherratt. Gets a good pass over to Tarasenko. He's into the zone. He's going to get a chance down low. Shot from there, and Tarasenko is stopped there by Montembeault. The rebound is picked up by the Red Wings. Tarasenko gets it again. That one is easily stopped. It could have been dangerous, but it wasn't. Slavkovsky will move it back through center ice. Gets it over to Hudson. They're moving into the zone. Penalties coming to Detroit here. Hudson's going to get a shot on net. That one is knocked away. Rebound is grabbed up there by Line. Extra attackers out there as Caulfield joins his mates. Shot by him. Line scores. It's over. They win it in overtime. Line's second of the night. And the Canadiens win it in overtime, 7-6. Ugh. Gross. We'll come back for the post-game report in just a moment on Stratman Hockey. So the Wings drop their third game in a row. They do get a point here tonight by getting the game to overtime, but they lose it in overtime here on that goal by Patrick Laine. It's second of the game, second of the season, and that was the game winner here tonight. Sam Montembeault picks up the win for them. He ended up playing 63 minutes, turning away 28 of 34. And the overtime loss comes to Alex Lyon, who played the last third of the game into overtime. He picks up the loss here tonight. The Red Wings pick up a rare loss here at home, but they are just on a skid right now that they have got to get out of. And they will stay home to face the Tampa Bay Lightning, a team that they beat in Tampa not too long ago. So we'll see what happens with that one. And that'll be great. So the only goal scored in that overtime period, I mean, that was it. That was game winner, Line from Caulfield. And the shots in the period were 6-2 favoring the Canadiens. Canadiens ended up with 45 shots on net. A lot. That is too many shots on net for one team. The Wings are continually giving up a lot of shots on net. They got to do something about that. They're just playing so aggressively on the offensive side that they're giving up those chances defensively, giving the Canadiens a lot of opportunities here tonight, along with many other opponents with 45 shots on net. So once again, the final score here tonight in overtime, the Montreal Canadiens beat the Red Wings 7-6. The Red Wings are on a 3-game losing skid, but they look to bounce back against the Lightning here in just a couple of nights. We'll look forward to that broadcast. We'll look forward to you joining us here on Stratman Hockey. Hope that you enjoyed that broadcast here tonight, even if you did not enjoy the result, as I did not. This one just fell apart multiple times, and the Canadiens pulled it out with a final here of 7-6. Stratman Hockey, thanks for listening. Good night. God bless. Take care. Bye.